Hallelujah to God. Oh, don't let nothing stop you. Big shout out to my girl, Michelle. Don't let nothing stop you on the piano. Oh, I can relate to this because this is me. So what? You didn't go to school. I know you got people down talking you, and this is for you and anybody else that's feeling like this because you don't have a degree. I don't have a degree in nothing either. But by having a degree, by not having a degree, don't stop me from doing the works of God. You know, big shout out to you, Michelle. Hold your head up high right now because even though I didn't go to school, that didn't stop me from learning the piano. Yes, I wanted to go to school, and big shout out to everybody that went to school, that got their degrees in music, you know, theory or whatever, you know, you got your degrees. I thank God for that. That is what I always wanted to do, but God knew I couldn't afford to go to school. God knew the way I grew up, we didn't have a whole lot of financial aid help, so I had to learn it on my own with the help of God. Let me just say that right. God had to show me, you know, because it's only so far you can go by yourself with what you don't know, but I never went to school, never, for piano. Never went to school. But you know what I did? I got mad at the piano. And when I get mad at something, that's what made me learn it the hardest because I'm so determined as a man. I don't think it's nothing I can't learn. And I used to go buy those picture card books. I used to buy those theory books. I used to get those DVDs. And now we got so much stuff on the internet and DVDs now that it's impossible not to learn. It's just how bad you want it. You know, you don't have to go to school to get a degree just to be successful in this life. But a degree does help. I always like to say it like that. Nothing wrong with getting a degree. I encourage anybody to go to school because I wanted to go to school badly, but I didn't. But I look at myself right now, I'm not bragging or nothing, but I can pretty much sit down with anybody and know where they're going. I know all 12 keys. I know my theory. I know the name of chords. I don't know everything about a piano, but I do know a whole lot that I didn't know back then because of DVDs, because of books. You know, there is no reason not to know all 12 keys. A lot of people just lazy and don't want to play because we got this technology out now where you can just push an arrow and transpose. I'm not talking about nobody, but transposing will handicap you in a heartbeat because when you transpose, you never learn all your keys. You just move the arrow up and you pretty much stand in one key. So I know a lot of people like that, but transposing could be good. You know what I do with a transpose button? I would use 2 keyboards. I might transpose a Triton and don't even look at the arrow where I'm going and go on the motif in the next corner just to mess with my ear to see where is they going with that. You know, where am I going? I don't know what I just did because I don't know what key I'm in. So I go to another keyboard that's already in tune and just see where am I going. You know, why am I saying this? You got to challenge yourself. But you can't get intimidated by people that read and know that theory. Don't let that intimidate you because God has blessed all of us individually in certain ways that where you are weak in that somebody else is strong at. So I'm here to stand up and tell you, you wanted me to use myself for an example, here I am. You know, I learned a whole lot on the piano with taking out time. Now, how long it took? Years. Because I got in there every day. I would take 6 or 7 pages a night, and I will go through the key of C sharp. I will go through the key of D, E major, whatever the key was. I would learn about the suspended chords. I would learn the name of the diminished chords, the 7s, the 9s, the 13s, you know, the 11s, whatever it is, you know. You have to challenge yourself, but don't get intimidated by people that has degrees. I know you say you ready to give up. Don't give up. Because just because you didn't go to school don't mean you can't learn. I give you the prime example. This ain't got nothing to do with music, but when God give you a gift, look at Kobe Bryant. Never went to college for basketball. Came straight out of high school. Look at Kevin Garnett. Never went to college. But if you look in the NBA Finals right now, you see Kobe Bryant against Kevin Garnett, the Celtics. You know, you got people that never went to school. Same way with music. I know a lot of people that's so successful. And when you see them play, I guarantee you, you would think they went to school. Everybody I know think I went to school for keyboard and piano because I have learned a lot of theory. I have learned a whole lot of stuff. But I didn't go to school. But it's how bad you want it. So don't give up. Get mad at it and get on it and study it. And like I said, you got websites, and you know you got to pay for something to learn. Don't nothing in this world come free. I can't tell you how many books I bought, and all the books I buy, when I get through with them, I give them away to somebody who need them. The DVDs, I give them to somebody who need them because it's up here now. You know, and sometimes you still got to go back, but you always get your pen and pad and write down stuff. Write down what you don't know. Practice something that you don't know. Don't go in the room every day and practice on the same key. Do the same thing you did in C. Go down to B and do it. Get out of B, go to G and do it. Get out of G, go to E and do it. You can do the same thing in every key. It don't matter. Don't let keys intimidate you because it's nothing but a name. Because once you learn, especially the number system, when you use a number system a lot, I mean, a basic 1, 4, 5, you should be able to look at your keyboard after you study the number system, and no matter what key is in, you should know where to start and where to change at and where to turn around at. Just like if you was in the key of C, you already know if you in C, your basic change is going to be F and your turnaround going to be on G. So just look at the number system. That's your 1. You know, then you got the 4, then you got the 5, which is the G. If you half step up to C sharp, the C sharp is the 1. You just look at it like that without even looking at the keyboard. You know the F sharp because F sharp is just a half step above the F. You know, so turn around on A flat. It's just, after a while it started becoming so simple to you, but you got to practice. Practice, practice, practice. Can't nothing stop you when you practicing. So you can't get mad and intimidated at people that's done learned. Now, I understand people don't want to show you. I had that same problem. People know all that knowledge and they don't want to show you nothing. That's why I'm on YouTube to this day. Because of that in God. Because I know how it is to be a beginner musician. That is the hardest thing to go through in music, when you don't have nobody to show you nothing and you can't afford to go to school, you can't afford to purchase DVDs, you can't do this. Some people are having so much hard times. Somebody ain't got nowhere to stay right now. So I know homeless people on the corner that, boy, when they play, you would think they went to school, but they just got caught in the wrong lifestyle. But not to get off subject, but can't nothing stop you from doing what you need to do but yourself. Get mad at it, get tough, start. It's just like the Word of God. If you got the Bible just sitting on your table and never pick it up, it's not going to do you no good just sitting there. But if you pick it up and read and start studying it, I guarantee you, you will see a change in your life. You will start changing all for the best. People will start seeing a change in you. That's why you got to read the Bible. It's just like the music. You got to study your material. You know your weakness. If you got a weak left hand, practice your left hand. If you can't chord with your right, learn how to chord with your right. If you even-handed, God be the glory to you. See, me, I had small fingers. I had it hard on the piano, but now it ain't nothing I really can't stretch in it because I do stretching exercises. I'll put a block in my hand just to stretch my thumb and my first finger. You know, I walk around doing that a lot. I get those little whatever you call them things and do exercise. That way, when I get on the piano, my fingers are loose and I'm ready for it. So you don't have to have a degree to be successful, but I thank God for the ones with the degrees that are giving back and that are teaching, because nowadays when you are being taught, you're looking at almost $40, $50 an hour. So hey, I couldn't afford it. I wasn't no rich man and still ain't no rich man. So but what I can do is get in my room, get on my computer, get on my DVDs, get my books, and stay in there as long as I want. I can fast forward, I can pause, I can flip pages. It don't matter how long I stay in there, as long as I get an understanding on what I'm doing. Learn your instrument, don't get intimidated, and so what, you didn't go to school. That can't stop you from being successful. Be blessed.